We're live. We had some technical difficulties. We're not live. We had some technical difficulties. I was about to smoke.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do what's right for the. This is with the nerves. This is for the nerves.
He's so nervous.
Yeah, I am so nervous about this podcast. It consumes my life.
When Case has a little flower, this goes smooth.
What I don't have right now is whiskey, however. I'm out of whiskey because of the technical difficulties.
That's going to be a problem.
It's going to be a big problem on Wednesday.
Oh, really?
I'm drinking out of the mug because I only have a little bit left, and I figured, why not? It's just a glass. It's just a big glass.
Is that the peanut butter or the whiskey?
It's the whiskey.
The echo is crazy, Fat
Thanks, Bento. Well, there's somewhere.
So
Come on. Fiddler's on top of it.
Okay, yeah.
Headphones. I brought them up here for that reason.
Well, you have some extra phones.
I'm waiting to take no difficulties.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Yeah. Tell them it's been fixed.
Is that a lie?
Yeah, I think it's gone away. I don't hear it anymore.
I never did hear it.
Yeah, same.
It won't go away until I plug this in. It'll go away, right? It's gone away.
Wait,
It's gone away.
so it was Case's problem.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Well, I think we all understand that, when you're very busy preparing for a pod, the time can get lost.
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
So many sound checks, to get through.
We can't all be preparing for hurricanes. Or whatever deviant shit you're doing, Fiddler. I don't know.
I'm doing the best that I can. If anything, these flowers going to get some water.
What
Is
kind
that
of
really-
plants are those, Fiddler?
I haven't been told yet.
Oh, right, it's your sister, right?
Yeah, I mean, from the looks of them,
I think that's a mop. That's a mop just hanging upside down, a purple mop.
that's a
Just hanging
that's a little mop.
For our listening audience, Fiddler is sitting in his sister's greenhouse oasis.
Yeah.
In
It is,
the
Which is odd in several ways, but we won't get into those ways on the podcast.
Yeah.
Are you in upstate New York now, Fiddler?
I mean,
Must be.
there, yes.
Could be in New York City.
No, my sister lives in California.
There you mean here, because that's where you are.
Right, exactly.
Oh, you're
Sometimes-
in California.
And
I'm sure this is very
Oh,
fascinating.
okay, there we go.
This counter state of the
Now he's
pod.
in the-
This must be state of the pod. I have an agenda. And you've had the commercial for 2 weeks, so the commercial is definitely coming up. You've had that commercial for 2 weeks now, so I'm sure.
Oh shit! I know.
Oh, shit.
Just as I know you were so busy preparing for this podcast,
Go on.
I too was reading the script.
For 2 weeks. So this should be a
No, there's
flawless performance, as Jamie would say. Flawless.
I think this is probably true of all of the listeners right now. The southpawpeckers.com is fully up.
That
It is
true.
completely
That's
up.
state
I don't know if it's fully functional, but it's fully up.
of the pod.
I was browsing there earlier.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know if you can buy anything. Don't try to buy anything. It might just be going into some kind of crypto scam. I really don't know. I don't know who is running this security on that website.
Oh, you can buy everything you'd like. Get in there. Do some damage.
Yeah, I might. I'm looking forward to it. Sometimes,
So are you without 9112 this evening?
yes, I am
Sam
without her.
9112.
Party time!
Yeah.
She is.
I heard you are partying. I heard you're partying tonight.
I am meeting up with Molecule Sisters later.
Yeah, I felt I should warn you. I
Fun.
think we should warn you that you might be in trouble. You know what I mean? Just just keep your wits about you tonight. That's all I'm saying. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
of course. Yeah, exactly. I think it should be
That's an
safe.
understatement.
But, yeah, it should be safe, but we'll see. We'll see what the night brings.
Oh my
Well,
God,
it's
what
about
a
as safe
world.
it's about as safe as
What a
visiting the
world.
stripper, and you do that on occasionally.
Yes, there have been some very. Well, I've had some.
You should take them to some like weird ass place. Like
Great
Lord of
idea.
the Rings.
Yeah, I think maybe I can make that happen. I have some tricks up my sleeve.
I don't think of like Jekyll and Hyde or some kind of touristy thing like that. Because that's just.
Yeah. Now, also it is, it's a, I have a bedtime. And,
Sure you do. Sure you do.
Can't be out to the
On a
middle of the
Monday?
morning.
Why would
Sure you do.
Yeah, on a Monday, exactly. Yeah, this is obviously the night to go out. Hey, what are you doing? It's Monday night.
Mondays mean nothing to them. Monday could be Monday, could be Sunday. It doesn't matter.
Also, Case, I know it doesn't matter to our listening audience, but we cannot see your face.
What? I'm right here in the thing. I'm in
We
my
only see
view.
part of it. We see part of your face.
It's weird. I'm in my view. Let me try swapping the camera.
Well, myself is right over your face, like exactly over.
Okay, it's there.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Show your full
all right, so
face.
anyway, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'll take care of this while we talk about something. Yeah.
Give us a big smile while you do it when you get back in the frame.
I'll try to fix this.
You think we're number one? Oh, you shouldn't have. Stop.
All right, well, I could do this, I guess. That's all I could do. Is just move the
What
camera.
time are you meeting up with them? Right after the
Well,
pod?
I said like around 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a smart early. So that means you're not gonna see him till 10, probably. You're not gonna see him till 10.
Hey, it's 9. Hey, how you doing? I'm getting out of here in an hour.
And then, yeah, I don't see you getting home before like 3 a.m. So forget about that. 3 a.m. is a bedtime, then 3 a.m. is your bedtime. I'm sure that's.
I have 12 o'clock in the back of my head, so that should get me home around 1-ish.
Yeah, 1:30 maybe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun time.
It'll definitely be
Apparently
memorable. It'll be memorable.
Apparently,
for sure.
they have some sick setup with this room. So,
Of course they do. Of course
yeah.
they do. It's some
Yeah.
rooftop plaza
Yeah.
sob story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I
it'd be
know.
crazy.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna be finding out.
Well, I mean,
About
the
2
only
hours.
great. I don't know if you're aware of this molecule, but Fiddler is like Mr. Magoo. You know who Mr. Magoo is? Now you're a millennial, so you may not know who Mr. Magoo is.
I do. I'm just noticing something else, but go on.
What do you know?
It's dark here. Yeah.
It shouldn't it be darker in your room, Case?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I can put
No!
that. Yeah, that's good.
Nothing
Yeah, good
wrong.
call.
Nothing wrong. What are you talking about? Oh, what?
Our listeners can't see,
I
so
did
it
I say
doesn't
something
matter.
about-
But
did I
yeah,
say
all right, I
something
get
about
it. You want to see less of me? I understand. it, of
I just
course.
saw 22 on your wall. Could you elaborate?
Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
Black
So,
22 on the roulette wheel.
so, as we were saying, what were we talking about?
Oh, no, the art behind your head
No,
on the
I'm
wall.
talking about what you're gonna do with my sisters.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying. But he's like Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo would like walk around. Do you remember that? Do you know what I'm talking about, Molecule? You said you did.
Oh yes, I do. Yes.
He was like half blind, and he was
Yes,
wandering
I know Mr.
around.
Magoo.
Like, what?
Yes. Go on.
He would like wander around half blind, and then he would like almost fall into. He would like walk over traps. People would set traps, and he just walk over because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I remember the cartoons.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, that's my point is that Fiddler is like that. He's like Mr. Magoo. Like he doesn't even know what's happening. He just he walks over things that he could potentially be like, I don't know, marriage ending.
that-
He just like walks over like yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
It just has no
It's
clue,
like this next step could kill me, but I'm going for a walk.
Don't you kind of look like Mr. Magoo too?
He had a
I always
different
wear a
nose.
hat.
Different nose. Okay. Everything else spot on.
Everything else very, very close. Yeah. He had a little bit of a thinner eyebrow, but that was like, other than that.
You know these details very specifically.
Yeah, you might have
an inspiration for him as a younger child.
Yeah, you got to practice.
As a younger child.
Well, I mean,
So
before,
what?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So what's on the what is on the
agenda?
An executive summary of what is going to happen later tonight? Is that what you like?
No, I mean, I think we learned last episode is that an executive summary is pretty much useless. So I don't think that there's any kind of...
Thanks. That's a great executive summary. Please leave the room. Come to the meeting. Terrific executive summary.
Exactly.
How about the rest of the meeting? What rest of the meeting? That said it all.
I mean, because executive summary just seems like a summary of a summary of a summary to me. You know what I mean? It's like somebody summarized it, and then somebody else took a summarization of that summary, and then a third person said, "Okay, well, let's just get this down to the bare minimum details," and that is an executive summary. It's a summary of a summary of a summary. All right, so we have the new song.
I need to talk to HR.
You already are.
Yeah, you are.
Who is our HR department?
That would be Fiddler off the roof.
Who's
That is
the
a
HR
choice.
for the HR?
Yeah, who watches the Watchmen? Exactly.
Is that
Well,
molecule?
here's the joke. They just give it to each
HR.
other. They just do it to each other. They just give it to each other. That's the joke about it.
They
It's a
just
big
give it
running
to
joke.
each other. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, all
you
day
want
long.
something about
All
HR?
day long.
It's
HR
gonna
is
be
the
a really
craziest.
good porno.
When you don't fit anywhere else, they stick you in HR. They say, "Well, you can't do anything but HR now. You're stuck."
Oh, who's gonna be my HR? Don't worry, there's HR for HR.
Yeah, exactly. It's called HRH. HRR too.
Okay. Oh, new song. New song. I see new songs on.
Yeah, well, I played some of that last week. So, this is the agenda that wasn't changed from last week because we didn't get to most of it. So I said, All right, so we got the commercial we got to do. We got a game segment, which I think had something to do with the commercial, but I've completely forgotten. So hopefully by the end of the commercial, the game segment will reveal itself. Then we wanted to talk to Fiddler about the Blackout documentary that we watched. We watched a documentary about Blackout.
Yeah, true.
And we wanted to talk to him about that. That leads into the Halloween segment, which we're doing every week leading up to Halloween, where we tell another Halloween story. And if no one has a Halloween story, then we hear about the movie that Fiddler couldn't watch more than 5 seconds of before turning it off. And then we have irrational numbers. I wanted to talk about irrational numbers. I don't remember exactly why. I'm hoping it's in my notes someplace. That matter of equine, that's about horses. I'm not sure what that is either. And a warning and blanking. What do you think that might be? Blanking. What do you think it is, Fiddler?
No idea.
Horse riding.
Pretty good guess.
Well, here's why. I'll have to give you a hint. There's a reason why I left it a blank instead of writing out what it is. Can you guess what that might be?
Is that little slash before the I? Is that a typo?
It's called an apostrophe.
Yeah, it's signifying like no matter what it is, it's ing. Even if maybe no one's ever used the word in that way before. If it's pole vaulting, which is a real word, then it's still gonna be apostrophe ing. Ing is at the end of the word.
Can I have to place another guess?
Yeah, but if you know what it is, don't say it for the same reason why I'm not showing it. But you could say the thing that it is ing, like the type of.
What is?
Southpaw peckering.
Not what I expected.
Is it dill doing? That's who survises?
Dill doing, that's a word. I've heard in some earlier
It's
scriptures.
really been used, Oh, what are you up to? Oh, I'm dildoing. It's really used.
As Mary put the baby to sleep, she went right back to dildoing.
That's another porno.
I
Should
would
I
love
know
to.
this?
I would love to
Am
see
I supposed
Portal
to
written
know
by
this?
Fiddler. You're supposed to what?
No. He's had it on the agenda for 2 weeks, and I think I just pretended to know last time, but no, either I don't remember. Or
I'll give you a final hint. If you don't get this, you're a moron. It's a person's.
I'm taking this to HR.
It's a person's.
Yes, listen, if you're concerned about anything, feel free to come to HR at any time.
I have a complaint.
HR
I
is
have a
here for
complaint. I have a complaint.
What could that possibly be?
It's a person's name. Don't say it, but yeah, person's name.
Fiddling. Fat toey.
There's a reason why I didn't put that. Why I left it blank.
Molecule.
911ing.
But I wanted to talk about it. No.
911
911-ing?
911-2ing? Ah. That's it. 911-2ing.
No. It means to like ask for money without asking for it. You know, we made it into that. It's like.
Oh, yeah. I know
So I don't want to
it
use
is.
the
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
I mean, should we come up with a new name and talk about this person? Like,
Oh.
'Cause it's
What
their
about
real
something
name.
that rhymes? What about something that rhymes with the name?
can you think of anything that rhymes with the name?
What about, like,
Don't give it away.
feathering?
Give it away. Give
What
it
did
away.
you say it was? Leathering?
Feathering.
Tethering?
Feathering.
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 Feathering. Like, a feather from a
Okay, got you.
pigeon.
And that is like a soft touch. It's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That does work.
Okay, this is too cryptic. Let's go back to the top of the agenda.
Well, this
That-
is
I
on the
love-
agenda at least. This is on the agenda, so we can just knock this off right now if we just come up with this. Because I want to talk about, I want to talk about feathering and what it means, but I didn't want to use the person's name in there.
Oh,
so I
okay.
think
Yeah. So we didn't use the name.
we didn't use the name. Yeah.
How is our listening audience supposed to have any fucking clue what you're talking about?
Does that bring us to the state of the pod?
I'm afraid it does. It's not good.
All right. So who do I owe Bitcoin to? Who's been doing stuff in the chat? Let me know.
Bitcoin numbers. Slam.
I'm revolting against the Bitcoin count.
What do you mean? Why?
Because I don't have my notebook in front of me and I don't want to
Well, I mean just for today. I'm saying who's participating in the pod. I know Fato is.
Yes, Fato is, and Case and I get Bitcoin for playing poker last night.
So what? 15 for just talking in the chat. 15 points.
Yes.
Okay.
How'd the poker game go last night?
Yeah, it was just me and Molecule. Nobody from.
It was
Ah.
swell.
No listener
It was
was there.
swell.
No
Ah.
listener shut up.
Did you guys play?
We did. We should give Jack some honorary Bitcoin.
That's a good point. Does he know about it though?
I don't think he does. We should probably tell him about it.
I give myself two less Bitcoins because I didn't want to I wanted it to be a round number again. I don't want to make it like.
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah.
OCD of you.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that a math minor would do something
I'm
like
gonna
that.
give Fato an extra one just so it's.
You can give me those 2 points. I don't mind.
Well, that's not quite how it works.
Okay, I'm taking that to HR as well.
Oh, Joel.
We have to take this very seriously. Obviously, if you don't take this seriously, you will lose half your Bitcoin. Remember that.
That is not the proper use of how Bitcoins are distributed. They just can't be given if you refuse to have them.
Well, you can't just throw them in the trash either. You just throw 2 in the trash.
I think I would like to go back to an earlier rule where if you're awarded Bitcoin, you cannot give them away, as known by F. Stop
Thank you.
Fits. Yes. And join the chat, F. Stop, or
All
yourself
right,
some Bitcoin.
okay. You've done it now. I've awarded myself 2 Bitcoins, so that goes up to 175 instead of 173. So nothing in the rules
Wait.
say you can't get more Bitcoin.
Did you just steal Bitcoin?
No, Remember, he illegally removed 2 P-coin from his balance.
You want to
And
find
that's
me?
not-
Find me an even number of P-coins. That's all I ask.
You're fined 6 P-coin.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. He got a math minor and a
Damn you! Damn you! That hurts.
When in doubt, carry the 1.
which makes it odd.
Only if it's not odd to begin with. Anyway, we're losing focus here.
That technically 175 is not an even number, you math minor. He gets P-coin for making a math minor joke.
I didn't mean that. Yeah, you're right, he does. We all learned about that. I think that was, how many is that? I'm losing track of it. We need like a constitution. This is good. We'll start with this, and then we'll expand to the world post-apocalypse. You know what I mean? We're going to create rules, and we're going to live by them. We're just doing it locally right now in this little pod. How many does it get for making us laugh about the math minor?
10.
10?
10. 10 sounds good.
I mean, it's in the rules.
Yeah, it's in the rules.
The rules can be changed,
You know what?
of course.
Do you think maybe we should increase the amount of P-coin for each reward by 2? Each is an extra 2. So whatever.
It's an even number. Case
It's an
can't
even
complain.
number. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh wait, 2.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
2 is his original.
Veto! I veto that. We have to have one veto. We have to be able to have one
And
veto.
the punishments, you add an extra -2.
What does that mean? Add a minus? You're not even
Well,
making
if
sense.
your-
You're
if
lying
your-
about it.
If your P-coin penalty was 50 P-coin, then it's 52 P-coin.
I don't like
Okay,
this one.
what else is on the agenda?
Yeah, let's move on. All right, the commercial. Should I send it to you guys again? I mean, we've had it for 2 weeks. I know that.
I have it.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Nice.
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Why doesn't filler?
Yeah, I have it too. It's just one moment.
And Fiddler's first up, so we'll start the commercial.
Yeah, yes, he is. Right.
Fluffy, let it go. Let it go. You want to eat your dinner.
I didn't know what the fuck he was
Dog
talking
doing his
about.
commercial.
I totally had no idea what he was talking
That's
about.
my cat. That's
Oh,
my
your
cat.
cat. Fluffy.
It was eating.
That's
It was
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Yeah. It was eating my script.
It's
We're not quite sure of the sex yet of the cat.
What kind of animal is it? What kind of animal is it?
It's a cat. It's a cat.
Okay. I don't know if you said it or not.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, it's a kitten.
he said it like 10 times.
I was focused again. Sending the script again because he can't keep a script in his inbox.
Oh, the
Wait,
cat-
it's a kitten?
You know what the problem is? He has 10,000
Yeah.
emails. Every day he gets like 10,000 emails from HR.
Oh, the cat?
The cat does?
No, I don't think so. Cats don't email.
Especially kittens.
Yeah, no.
Grandparents.
Yeah. Fluffy.
All right, so we all have it. Let's go. Let's get this ball rolling.
Let's get it.
Well, you know what it's time for.
Existential dread.
Always.
No, the commercial for SouthpawPeckers.com.
I have one, but it's real short.
How short?
That was it.
SouthpawPeckers.com.
One more time.
SouthpawPeckers.com.
I'm sorry, guys. I just didn't feel like writing one this week.
Oh wait, I found one.
Great, let's do it.
Oh, that was real quick. He's writing them now.
I guess so. Send it to us.
I wonder what the hell he could have found.
We'll just have to wait until the massively overburdened post-apocalyptic email service to kick in. It could take minutes.
It took me 7 minutes to send the letter once. 7 minutes.
That's crazy.
Okay, it's sent. You start, Molecule.
Fiddler isn't here, so someone else is going to have to do the intro.
No, I'm actually here.
What does he say again? I forget.
Something about.
Dicks? No, wait. That's your. Hold on a minute. This is just a copy of last week's commercial.
Are you sure?
We'll read a little more ahead.
Vegas? Slut walk?
The raffle? Yep. It's last week's commercial.
Figures.
It's a good segue for our next segment. What's in there?
What's in there?
Yeah. Yeah, because, come on. Like, what's in there? You have to do with you have to do it with a little pizzazz. What's in there?
That's not pizzazz. Say it like this. What's in there?
I'll pick one. That's a tough one. Who did it better?
All right. So we'll always start with that intro.
All right, it's got to be Fiddler. Fiddler is now the W. I think Fiddler is the winner. You gotta say what's in there.
What's in there? By the way, what is this segment about anyway?
That's a great question.
In it, we imagine what's in there.
What's in there?
Okay, first one up.
This might be too good. This ought to be good.
Wow, he can't even read his own handwriting.
It was too easy.
You are walking in a dark alley and you hear a strange noise. You see
like a little copse of trees or something.
Yes, and in front of that, what's in there?
No, not yet. Not the title yet.
What's in there?
A hooded person steps out of the shadows.
He's bald under there.
Kind of like Iron Man. Am I right?
Have you ever seen Iron Man?
No, but I know he talks like this. Hey, it's Iron Man. To the rescue.
No, it's more like Ant-Man. I'm Ant-Man, and I say ant up or something.
Have either of you ever even watched a Marvel movie? No cap?
No cap? Are you a fucking 10-year-old?
Stay on the straight script, please.
Anyway, this hooded figure, he steps forward, and you recognize him.
He's bald.
Of course he is. He pulls back the hood to reveal it's Fiddler, except he's covered in blood.
He's walking a little strangely, too, probably.
So, basically, in a night out drinking with you.
Don't forget the drugs. The wind seems to echo.
When he steps closer, you notice that he has a necklace on, except it's made of ears.
Each one very different, clearly, as if it's chosen for that trait, for the difference.
They're all fresh, too. Ew.
He smiles that insane smile of his, and you know it's Fiddler.
Come with me if you want to laugh.
Laugh?
All the good takes off live were taken.
That was the best reading ever. It was either that or leave.
And that just seems anticlimactic.
Yeah.
That was
SouthPopPeckers.com. SouthPopPeckers.com. Let's remember what we're here for. SouthPopPeckers.com.
That commercial had some twist in there, and
Definitely.
it might have seemed to jump from topic to topic, but it was a cohesive thought.
I mean,
For
what kind
someone.
of drugs do you take when you write these, Case?
Just the usual bath salts and angel dust. I'm healthy. I take them both anally.
I would stay
Anally?
away from that.
Keep going.
I would stay away from that angel dust.
Yeah. Can we finish it? It's only a couple more lines. Can we finish it at least? Because it leads into the game.
Oh, that's all.
Wait,
that's
we
all I
did
see in
finish
my
it.
draft.
No, I didn't send it to you guys, right? I didn't send it to you guys because it led into the game. It led into the game.
Wow. And it's our fault, of course.
Here we go.
Oh,
No, it's definitely not your
I-
fault.
I thought Fluffy ate it again. Pesky little cat.
I just realized now. I just looked at it and I realized. All right, well, no, that's in the wrong spot.
Pesky
You
little
guys
cat.
tell a little story while I figure this out. Tell a story while I figure this out.
Yeah. Tell a little story, Fiddler.
Yeah, I'd love to. It's a story of what I would call two heroes. Two heroes.
It was
And
riveting.
these two people, they have saved future people from so many bad things. And in particular, what I'm talking about are you, Molecule, and you, Case, as the two heroes.
What about
For
you? You're a hero too,
Do,
buddy.
do, 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 do.
For after staying on that sleeper bed for 2 nights, having what I would argue could possibly be the worst night of sleep you will ever have in your life.
This is what I think, Molecule. This is what I think happened. They're like, we got to get a new bed, couch thing, but let's wait till they come in.
Extra sharp. Extra sharp. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's just see if this has any more life in it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be angry, Case, because
I'm not angry. I was never angry. I'm never angry about that. No. All right, I sent the rest of the commercial. It's because it leads into the game. I didn't want to give you guys an advanced thing about the game. All right, so you got it. Now let's continue on. I believe you have it. I say, yeah, like all of a sudden in the middle of Terminator, some asshole popped up and started explaining that the robot was trying to kill him.
So anyway, he turns to you and says, "Come with me to my lair."
And you think for just a moment, but of course, it's Fiddler.
Even though the ears are beginning to smell, ironically enough.
Keep it down, Fluffy. I'll take you back to my new lair. Throw open the door and...
Our new game, yeah. What's in there? What's in there? So now we got to describe what's in this, like, post-apocalypse. This is Fiddler's lair. What does this lair look like, Molecule?
This is why I'm gonna suck ass at D&D.
Hey, we gotta mix it up. Some games are gonna be easy. Some games are gonna be hard.
It's what's in his lair.
Yeah.
There's this very strange, glowing, almost like a rectangle shaped object on the wall.
What the fuck? What is it? What the fuck? Is it a TV? It's a TV, isn't it? It's just a TV. You've never seen a TV before. I like it.
It's actually soft. I'm not sure if it's a television.
It glows?
It glows, or is it just painted?
It almost seems to radiate, but I wouldn't say it glows.
Is it a pair of pants?
Yes.
Yeah! Of course he has. Right as soon as you walk in, there's a pair of pants fucking nailed to the stone wall of his lair. You're right.
It's 3M command stripped. And yes, it's
That's right.
a
There's no
fixture.
nails involved.
It's a fixture on the wall.
Yeah, the same way you hang
In
your
the lair.
pictures. Yeah.
He might live in a lair, but he still goes to Office Depot occasionally.
And I imagine as soon as he gets in his lair, he takes off his pants, hangs them up takes off the display pants.
This is getting good now. Go on.
Takes off the display pants that he has up there, and he replaces them with the real pants that he's going to hang on the wall when he goes into his lair. Pantless. What else? What's up? What's in there? What's coming next? What happens then? What do you see? So you look at that, you're like, of course, he's got pants nailed to the wall. Of course he does.
And
What else is
then,
in there?
as I go deeper in, I get deeper and deeper
How deep are
and
we going,
deeper.
Jesus?
I see eyes in the corner,
I just separated from the
little
head.
beady eyes.
Separated from the
I
head
can't-
in a jar.
All I can see is the glow of the eyes.
Uh-oh. What is it? Fiddler, what do you think it is? You disappeared into the background.
The glow of the eye. Oh, it's Fluffy, the kitten.
He's right. It's Fluffy the kitten.
Oh, shit! Yeah, you're right! Oh, shit! Right.
Pesky little cat.
Right. Shit. Okay,
Finds a
so
demon
Fiddler
everywhere.
sees that cat, and this is what he says to it. What's the first thing he says to that cat in the corner? Sees it staring at him.
Is this to me still?
It's anybody who wants to answer. Anybody who can answer should answer.
Oh, I thought it was a molecule only.
No. I'm doing it, so now it's you two. She did it with yeah. Go ahead.
What do I say?
What does Fiddler say? You're standing, you see Fiddler. What does he say? What does he say to the cat? The cat's staring him in the eye. What does he say?
Hi, kitty.
Molecule. What does he say? Hey, kitty, we have
Want a cracker?
Kitty, if you eat one more commercial, you're going to the kill shelter.
Man, the answer is stay salty. You'll get your nuts. Of course.
All right.
Which is Fiddler's catchphrase. Thank you very much. No question.
All right.
Fiddler, you got something? What do you got? What else is there? What's going on in that lair? What are we looking at?
There's a plant.
A plant
in the lair.
Yeah, hanging from the ceiling. Is it like potted? What?
It's potted. It's potted.
Is it? How is it getting any? How do you photosynthesizing?
That's a great question.
I prefer to refer to photosynthesizing than getting light, and I'm not even sure if that's the same thing, but I'm gonna assume it's close.
It is.
I open up the curtain.
Very
and
good.
then
there's
I
a curtain.
water it.
Wait a minute. There's a curtain inside your lair, right? Of course, we didn't say it was not the same.
Yeah, it's a curtain. Well, yeah, there's a window too.
And a rock wall.
I want to get.
Of course, it could be.
And that allows what type of pigment on the plant to photosynthesize?
I would give it. I would call it average pigment. That's more.
Average chlorophyll? Average chlorophyll, you would say?
Yeah, that's right.
Shit, I know what it is. I can't think of the exact name. Shit, I need more whiskey.
And then the plant takes in the light from the curtain of the window.
By the way,
the lair.
That plant was taking in too much light, and his arms were flapping everywhere, so I tied him up.
Nah, I don't get it.
Well, the plant, how the
plant's tied up.
The stems get too long and they fall over, so you want them to stand up straight.
Right.
So I tied them up.
Are you feeding it any nutrition? Are you feeding it?
Yeah.
Why is its arms weak?
Water, just water.
This is still part of the game, right? We're playing the game, right? This is the game, right?
Yeah.
You tell us.
I was supposed to try to guess what plant it is. What kind of plant it is? Is that what we're doing here?
I don't even understand the action. We were supposed to guess.
Are we supposed to guess the plant?
What? No. I wasn't sure. What are we guessing?
We're so fucked. We're never gonna get this.
Perhaps.
That's been the game. This is a good game segment. That was good. That was good. I don't know what I expected. I don't even remember writing it. It must have been some, good alcohol.
If I can compliment the game, let me tell you this: the instructions were a little different than I've seen in some games, but appreciated.
In brackets, just describe what's in there. Something interesting that gets up moving along the story. Plus 30 P coins, funny reactions. Plus 30 P coins, twist. Plus 50 P coins, coming out of the twist loop. 75 plus, new P coin rule. Plus 20, you each get around. The other two decide. Smooches.
I don't remember writing that.
I thought you only liked even number of P coin. I mean, 75.
Oh! You hear that, Fat Ted?
All right, it wasn't even numbers.
Perhaps
like
it was
3 versus 2.
I think
It was
we
about
should
just
call
making
up.
like tens so that I could add 15 easier.
Call up that elusive Florida University and revoke your math minor.
You're looking for a math minor?
Dishonorably revoked. It's a dishonorary degree.
That's right.
All right, well, that was the new game. So I mean, it can only get
That
better. It can only get better.
That was
from
good. Yeah, I thought that was.
Who won?
You did, Mulligan, for sure. You always had
Very nice.
Ew.
I liked it. That was the cat. You got the
Yeah.
cat one. The cat one was good. It was spot on for the game. And then somehow we lost it there. We got sidetracked somewhere around there.
I did kind of picture the pants and the cat, and then the window and the
Yeah,
plant.
don't forget he was covered in
Yeah.
blood. He was wearing a necklace made of ears.
I definitely forgot that.
Yeah, the necklace made of ears. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure that. I remember everything it said. I didn't remember keeping it.
Were they cat ears?
That was almost as bad a segment as the blanking segment, which I'm still not sure. Do we come to consensus on that?
Yeah, were they furry?
All right. What about the blackout doc? Let's briefly talk about the blackout doc, and then we'll call it a night.
Oh yeah,
Blackout doc.
It's true.
We watched a movie about that blackout haunted house.
Unless Fiddler, you just want to talk to us for the rest of the night so you can avoid my sisters. We'd understand.
Yeah, it'd be a
Oh
marathon.
no.
It'd be a marathon.
I look forward to. I look forward to experiences.
However far we go with you, there's still going to be us.
did
So don't worry
they-
about that.
Did they torture you?
But
Well,
that's
I
why
haven't
we're
seen
going
them.
again.
I haven't seen them yet.
And the blackout experience.
All right.
Oh.
Would you consider that torture? Yeah. Let's see how tonight compares.
Comparing out with my sisters to blackout.
Yeah,
on the
let's
next
see where
pod.
the scale it is. The blackout.
I wasn't
right?
sure.
Yeah, it's close to Halloween, which is
I wasn't
nice.
sure.
Yeah, just
If you make it out alive tonight, then we'll do that
Oh,
next
I'm
year.
not worried
I'm
about
sure-
alive.
I'm
He'll
sure
make it
it'll
alive.
be
He'll
a-
just be emotionally and physically scarred, maybe. That's all I'm worried about. He'll make it alive.
I'm sure it will be a very fun time.
Oh, I guarantee it will. I wish I could be a fly on the wall for sure.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh,
like
maybe I'll
Argos.
video you guys in like randomly throughout the evening.
Oh, yeah, just take some
Yeah,
pictures. Take some
yeah,
pictures would be nice.
yeah.
Just
you
do
don't
it like
have to
in
be
your lap, so like
Yeah,
we just
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
hear
yeah.
it. Oh, if you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that, I'm in.
I'm not
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
I'm shutting it down. I'm
we'll
not
do.
in. I'm not
I'll
gonna
do the joint Telegram call. Yeah, I know how to.
You know how
I know
to
how
do
to do
that?
it.
I can't do it.
I'm a
tech.
techn-
All right, so back
I've
to
been
the
learning
so
some
let's
new
talk about the
technology.
documentary. Do you believe that was torture what they put you through in the blackout haunted house? Do you
No,
consider it torture?
not at all. I don't think so.
Because some of these people had gone back like 8 times.
Yeah, it's not
They got
torture.
obsessed with it.
No, they.
Did
they,
you see any naked people?
Maybe. I think there was a woman. I think she was the one who like was pretending to shit in the bucket. And
Right. Yeah.
Go
I did
on.
the same thing. Yeah. You were
Yeah.
in jail. You were a jailer. Like.
and like I mean I'm under the impression that 80% of the time it's just gonna be dirt.
You mean she has to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, like there could be real shit in there maybe 20% of the time.
No, you think so? You think it's real shit?
Maybe.
You go into the haunted house and someone might be shitting. You really shitting in a bucket? You think? So it was that believable? It was that believable? You're saying it was that believable?
Yeah, I mean I went in knowing I'm gonna be safe. But some of the things that you experience in there are a little more
No, these guys did not seem to come out of there safe.
Well, they I wouldn't say they were not safe, but they were scarred, or not.
Yeah, I mean,
not even in a negative way. They became junkies of the experience.
Yeah, but it definitely,
yeah.
it was definitely traumatizing in some way. I mean, I like that
I
traumatization.
guess
Yeah.
so.
I guess some people can get off on
Yeah.
the traumatization, but it's still traumatizing. You know?
The people they featured in it, I would say, just wanted more. Like they came out pantsless. They had like duct tape like all on their wrists.
Yeah, what happened? Is that how they let you out? They let you out of there like that?
I don't know. I didn't have any tape. I also didn't have gum because I had to spit it out. in the
What did
beginning.
you? Did you have to say? What made you scared and everything?
Oh yeah,
No,
a questionnaire beforehand.
no, there was like some standard release that you would sign if you're going
Not
to
like
haunted house.
not when you bought the tickets, or did I do that maybe?
I think you bought the tickets, but I
Oh,
think it
you
was-
could have really fucked with them. You missed an opportunity.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I
Yeah,
did.
no.
I might have said you were a germphobe. You know, I might have said, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did.
I could notice though that the other people that were in there, because you know when you walk around different rooms, sometimes you might see like
They're
another
going through the same
patron
thing. They're going through the same thing.
going through. So they were all going through the same kind of stuff.
So that's like way less intense than what the documentary.
I think maybe it's this molecule. I think it's like the first time you go through it's that, but if you go again, then they start getting more personalized. I think.
Are you saying that this haunted house that I went to, this documentary, this is what you're referring to?
But it was a year later in California, but it was the same people.
Oh, I see.
And they
Was
said
it
in the
for
documentary-
sure the same people?
Yeah, because it said in the documentary we did this in New York last
Well,
year.
that
or
doesn't
whatever.
mean. That still doesn't mean it's the
Right,
same.
no, I
It
mean,
could be a
I know-
knockoff.
Yeah, I guess it could be, but yeah, I don't know for sure. Yeah, I don't even know who the people either people were. I have no idea. Yeah.
But they did put a bag on his head.
They did put a bag on his head. They did
Plastic.
They did weird shit with him.
Yeah,
What's in the
plastic.
paper
That's
bag?
worse. That's worse.
Which is even worse.
They did weird shit with him too. They just didn't do it as personalized like the guys that went through it.
You're like,
eight
it
times.
was plastic, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I can breathe through
I can-
plastic way better than paper.
You can see through plastic way better than paper
that's a
bag.
good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, but you can't breathe, and that's you can't see if you can't breathe.
Sometimes you just can't have everything, you know.
I'm sure they left it on there not long enough that he would die. Obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm curious. Of
Like,
what
I
it
know
filled
all
out.
that.
Maybe it was a real dick. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember it. I don't remember buying the tickets.
Oh, in the questionnaire. Right.
No, I don't think I think everyone signed a standard. I think you went in knowing what you were going to get. You just didn't know what it would be like. You didn't know what level.
Yeah, I bet you they were probably like the first time they were just doing it. You know, just generic, scared that would scare anybody. You know.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
let's
later-
say. Yeah.
I'm just saying in this documentary they talked about how they had a questionnaire about you write down what you're scared of.
Right. Oh,
And
really?
they tailor it to
I
you.
don't think we had to do that.
Yeah, and they tailor it to your.
How would you know? You didn't even do the tickets.
Yeah, I
I
might
mean,
have
I
done it
just.
too.
Yeah, you might have. I don't know. It didn't seem like they were able to do personalized stuff.
Okay, right.
It seemed like the different rooms were already kind of set up.
Right, I see. It was already like a mad doctor and a syringe or whatever. It wasn't like it wasn't going to be something.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
So you haven't seen this documentary, I take it.
I haven't seen it.
It's not. I mean, yeah. I
thought it
thought
was good.
the
It was
ending
interesting.
was interesting. The ending was interesting. If you ever want to watch it,
Yeah.
I'd say. I won't,
Yeah, I
just
will.
won't give it away.
I didn't even know that it existed.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess I would imagine if the thought would have crossed my mind, I would have definitely known it probably.
Well, the interesting
existed.
is they formed a support group. All the people who went through it.
You can get videos on anything, anywhere.
Yeah, but these people formed a group. That's what they were talking.
Oh,
about.
really?
Yeah, it was like survivors.
But it was only like a
Okay.
dozen of them,
Yeah.
and so it was
Oh,
very,
really?
very like tight knit. But I think it was more like the junkies of it, people who
Yeah,
just kept
people
going
just
back.
went- Yeah, people went like 3 times or something. Yeah.
They're like into it. I mean, I could see that people are into like shit like that.
Did you ever get an email from them or anything? No, right? Because I got the tickets.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing. I think when people like, yeah, I mean, I could see why some people are addicted, and I could see how some other people that could be a little scared would never go. Because I
Yeah.
think
I
one of the
I
things
wouldn't go. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I think because I think one of the things it was like, you must go through the experience alone. Like you can't go with other
I don't
people.
like that. I don't like that.
And that would have just like immediately like probably if you could have been
Yeah.
scared, you would have just said no.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So when you go into that thing, like you either like are really into it, or maybe you were like a little scared, but you know it's okay. You know, you're not going into like a.
Not only that, but I just don't want to be. I don't want to be the focus of attention. You know what I mean? I don't wanna be the focus.
Actually, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
like
wanna
it's
be
not
like-
even about. It's not even that I think that anything's actually gonna happen to me.
Yeah,
Because I'm actually not worried about that. It's more about kind of that. I think you
Yeah,
hit
I
it.
mean, I don't want to like if it's sad, and I don't want to have to pretend
Yeah.
that it's scary. And when it's
Be
like
the only
pathetic,
person
like,
that's having to like.
and they're doing this
Yeah,
whole thing just
exactly.
for you. Now, already that happens to us a lot, but at least you can keep moving. You know, like the guy, you just laugh at him,
Yeah.
you go on, you know, and then he scares the next
Yeah.
kid or whatever. But
Part of the experience is going through those kind of things with another person,
yeah,
even
Yeah.
just one other person.
especially if you're on
Yeah.
Angel Dust or whatever we were on when we went to that one Halloween thing.
Oh, that-
Okay,
that-
story time. Here we go.
That good old AD.
The angel's wings, as we like to call it.
Yeah, maybe you do get the angel's wings.
Yeah, you never know. Every fourth one or whatever. All right, so that was the Blackout documentary. It's interesting. I guess it was not as tailored when you went. You might have went through the first round of it, before it got really crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what that documentary's on. I have this strange Asian thing that I use, so I don't know what that's actually on. But maybe Netflix. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's on YouTube, something like that.
Yeah, and maybe I'll wait till next week for the song because that way I could do a little more work on it.
There's videos of anything on there. I saw a video the other day. A woman telling people how to plant tomato plants.
That's crazy.
Anything's on there.
What were they using to plant them in?
I don't know, some pot and some potter's soil.
Okay.
Potter's soil. Wow.
Potter's soil?
Okay.
At least he didn't say dirt. All right.
Yeah, dirt is what attracts into the kitchen. Yeah, very too well.
So no new song. We've done the commercial. We've done I guess we'll call that the game. Done the Blackout doc. Halloween!
Oh, we got Halloween coming up. Yeah, we got a story. What, you got a story? I got a weird crow story. You want to hear that? Happened today.
Ooh. I already have a little tidbit on this.
It's kind of unbelievable. I mean, it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy.
I'm sure it's. Well, we'll hear the story first.
I stepped away from the computer as I do sometimes, and because that's where I do most of my work. I write and everything on there, and I put together, executive summary songs and whatnot. I stepped away from the computer and I moved to the window. There's an activity I do over there. I won't get into the details, but it's like I just I prepare something. You know what I mean?
Flashing.
And, yeah, exactly. And as I looked outside, I see a crow dropping something around onto the roof. I could not see what it was. It was something around. It bounced off the roof and then landed, I could tell, on the patio. And then there's 2 more crows flew by. So I went out to see what the hell it was, And it turns out it was the bottom part of a hamburger bun. The bottom part of a hamburger bun. They flung onto my roof and it bounced and landed on the patio. I was going to take a picture of it, but I just, I don't know. It's just a hamburger bun, It's not like... But
right.
It looked like it's been through hell. Somehow it's still together.
It could have been our show pick, but...
Yeah, it could have been. But I didn't do it. So... I thought, okay, I come inside and I'm like, what, fucking weird, Like they're dropping fucking burger buns off at me, I come back to the computer to resume my work, writing, and it's less writing and more summarizing the song. But anyway, today, and someone I know had asked me what she should eat, and it was right around the time when the crows dropped off the hamburger bun. How weird is that? Is that not a Halloween, like a weird, creepy Halloween?
Wow.
And so you told her pizza.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm sure it's just a weird coincidence, but it's pretty odd, right?
I think that the crows wanted to give you a gift. That's my surmise.
Yeah, they like these idiots like these things. I don't know what it is, but they're sticking on top of what other stuff in between them, and they like it.
If I were you... I realize I'm not.
Yeah, you're definitely not. Yeah, lucky for both of us, really.
I would lock all your doors and not leave for a week.
Wow, that was not the reaction I expected.
This is going to be a very interesting trip for me.
This is not the reaction I expected. Yeah, all right, I'm in. I cannot leave the house. Here's a list of things that need to be done, Mojo.
Clean that other bathroom.
Yeah, well, why do you say that? I mean, why? That seems like a little bit of an overreaction. I don't know.
No, I mean,
I don't think it's.
I don't think it's an overreaction to not leave your house for a week. Not at all. Not after that story.
There's a superstition. And by the way, yesterday morning I walked outside with my coffee, and the 3 crows were sitting on the power line. There's always 3, and they were just like facing the street, but they were on the power line, like over the driveway. So what does that mean? Why can't I leave? I mean, what do you? Yeah,
well, you know what? If you feel comfortable, leave. Sure, it's nothing.
Well, what do
I
you
wouldn't
imagine
do
is going on? What do you think is happening? Some supernatural
But-
forces? What do you
By the
think
way,
it is?
I don't know. And my opinion, I'd hold out for a week to not find out.
I think what if they don't drop another hamburger off in a week, I'm okay. When does it end? What happens?
As soon as you get the top bun, once you get the top bun, you're good.
These are crows. They're not gonna be able to track down. They're like, oh, he's missing a top. That's not why I'm not eating it. They don't understand that. Plus, they know
That's what
something has
you
to go in
think.
between it. They know something's gonna go in between.
Just be careful.
Careful.
Oh, I'm always careful. I was already out today. I'm definitely going out again tomorrow. So yeah, I guess I won't be careful, but I will be. Well, I mean, as careful as I am.
Just good luck. That's not gonna.
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna matter, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter. Thank you, though. Yeah, there's no such thing as luck. That can be manipulated. You obviously could be on a lucky streak, but
Yeah.
there's no way to manipulate luck.
Right.
My philosophy is just always, it's like what they say about sailing. You see a storm coming. There's two choices you have. It's only these two choices. You either go around the storm, or you turn the boat and you go right to the center of the storm. That's it. If you sit there and wait for the storm to get you, that's the worst case scenario. If you head into the storm, it's going to be over quicker.
Yeah.
So my philosophy is always head into the center of the storm. So hell no.
I like
I'm going to
it.
go out more this week than I ever have.
So what do you do when a hurricane's like headed right towards you?
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. Wednesday morning, if possible.
Should you be evacuating Molecule?
No, it's actually talk to old sister about that. How about how her family's not leaving where they probably should evacuate.
Oh really? Yeah. Jesus.
I mean, I don't know if it's pretty bad.
Well, is she
Not
going to be in
good.
New York?
She'll be in New York because her flight was supposed to come back on Wednesday,
Wow.
and that's when it's really hitting. Is
That's
Wednesday.
interesting. That's interesting.
Oh.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right. Yeah. The eye of the storm.
Old Ian ain't fucking around this time.
Yeah.
For
Eye
St.
of the
Petersburg.
tiger.
They will be being really good with names. My brother-in-law, because I know that's loss of P-coin.
Yeah,
Brother-in-law.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason. I give
Yeah.
a fuck about saying their names, but our
Well, yeah.
are
let's
in
keep-
we'll be on high ground at his father's house, but it's still in St. Pete. It's just in like the higher ground area.
in the words
But
of-
tornadoes, wind.
In the words of Will Smith, keep her name out your mouth. That's right, Will
Yeah,
Smith.
exactly.
I don't know.
What were you doing when that happened?
Yeah, that's a great question. It was a very interesting time when that was going on. Yeah, I remember. It's like fucking like Kennedy was shot. I know exactly where it was with that slap that was heard around the world. I know exactly what was happening. Can't speak about it on the pod here, but it was
Anywho.
Yeah. Just saying, I know exactly what happened. I was watching. I saw the reaction.
But we'll see what happens to their house because it's right on the canal. And
Why aren't they leaving? Why aren't they leaving?
No,
They're still there.
they're going to his father's house. My brother-in-law is going to, and the kids are going, but it's still in St. Pete.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, why is it any better? It doesn't sound like it's outside of Florida or whatever.
It's not any better. Well, it is better
Well,
for the flooding, but all the other stuff, it's not great. I would leave. I've already badgered them all today.
I kind of feel bad for the neighboring states. Whenever there's all of a sudden there's a bunch more Floridians, infused into their local bars and whatnot. You know what I mean?
By the way, what a lovely area St. Pete is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
if
really
I've
nice.
ever been there. I'm not sure if I've ever been there.
Maybe you guys will go on a trip there.
Perhaps
that
you
might-
will, Fiddler.
That might change case. You never know.
Yeah, it's true. Good point.
Oh, the harbor there is just
The harbor.
Out of this
All
world.
Everyone
Out of
always
this
talks about
world.
St. Pete Harbor, of course.
when you see it, you'll if you're wearing socks, they'll be knocked off.
I don't remember what Irrational Numbers was about. I don't remember what the warning was. So And the horses thing.
Irrational numbers. You mean like?
Yeah, square root of -1.
What? Yeah.
What about matters of equine?
I can't quite. I know it's about horses, but I can't quite remember what I was going to talk about because that was 2 weeks ago when I wrote it. So I don't know.
I kind of remember you.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like you did reference your head injury, but he recently fell off a horse. Everybody, he used to be a big cowboy.
You know
He
what to
took a brutal
say.
fall.
Once you fall off a horse, don't get back up. On it again. Not a good idea.
Were you wearing a cowboy hat?
Yeah, there was no protection at all. I was lied to.
Tell us more about this horse riding story.
I wasn't actually riding a horse while he was lying. Actually, I was nuts.
Full horseback riding lies.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
addicted, huh? Man, get enough of those horseback riding lies out. Can you? Huh?
She imagines
Back
me,
to
It's just an,
Always
imagines
imagined
me
him
shirtless-
looking like the
shirtless.
Marlboro Man.
what?
Fato said, always imagined him looking like the Marlboro Man.
Yeah. You and Fato imagine me like shirtless on the back of a horse with my long hair flowing behind me.
Fato's never seen Case. Not
Yeah,
even a
that's
picture.
true. Well, he's
yeah,
a
no,
listener.
I
He's one of our listeners.
assume that was the case.
Oh.
But,
He may be on. He's going to be on.
no, it's the fill in the blank.
I know that was a confusing segment. I know it was. I realized it was.
What, the blanking?
The feathering.
Blanking?
The whole feathering thing. But we got there. We got there in the end. We got there.
Did we know?
You know what I think helped us out? I think what helped me out. He
Yeah.
said, Case had said, if you don't get it on the next guest, you both are morons. And then I knew I must know the answer.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't know this, let me pick. Oh, I know. You are morons.
That's my cheating trick.
All right, we are at the 8:02 mark,
All
gentlemen.
right, yeah. Let's do it. Let's end this. I was gonna tell you about the
Fiddler
feathering
has
thing, but
sisters to smooze.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's not gonna get there. He's not gonna start till at least
Yeah.
10:30. We got some time.
It's
Yeah.
reverse Eiffel Tower.
Oh! Well, that's got something else. I'm pretty sure. We won't even do that. Hey, dude.
There be any Eiffel Towers in Paris.
All right. Let's end this thing. We got through a lot of the agenda that made sense. Good pod.